Alright, what is up? It is your boy Ang here, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we actually got a freaking banger. I'm super excited because it doesn't only appeal to Tacomas, it appeals to all cars. So if you have a car, you're in the playing, okay? Like, you can do this. It's actually something that will take your car from here to up here. Like, I'm talking off frame of how cool you're about to be. We're gonna be changing LED lights into your car, into the interior, of course. When you get a car, you always want to change it up and make it your own. Without breaking the bank, there's not a lot of things that you can do. For under $20, you can do a whole revamp to your interior. At least that's what it feels like. So this is the item that I purchased. I bought this item off of Amazon. It was $13. If you don't have a Tacoma, it's still useful to watch this video because I'm going to show you some tips and some tricks just so that the installation goes a lot smoother. So without further ado, enough rambling, let's get onto the video and let's get onto the interior. Alrighty, so enough blabbering, let's get into the review. I just wanted to show you guys real quick what actually comes inside the box. Unfortunately, I already took everything out the box, installed everything, and didn't record. So let's say you get this box. Again, it'll be linked in the description. When you open it up, you're gonna find 3 things of importance, really. I'm gonna put these on screen just because I know not seeing something doesn't help very much in an installation video. So I'm going to say it comes with 3 different parts that are very important to this installation, which is number 1, the remote. Absolutely need a remote because that's how, well, you power this thing and how you turn it on, turn it off, change the colors. Then it comes with a brick, and that's this thing right here. That thing is really the brains of this operation, and that's where the control links to and helps you change colors. Then you got the party, okay? Then you got the actual LED strip. Again, I already installed mine, but I ran out of daylight and wasn't able to record. But I'm still gonna show you guys how to map these if you have a Tacoma. And if you have any other car, I'm gonna give you some tips. So now that you guys know what we're working with, I just wanna show you guys actually how sick it actually looks after the installation. So I really think that this is something like a party trick. I get that we're not always gonna have it on. I get that it's not the most useful thing, but it's something that's so inexpensive and it really just livens up your car. It's a really nice feature to have. Why not have it if it doesn't take up too much space in your car and you feel like this is something you'd like? I definitely think you should pull the trigger. It really transforms the night and it just makes the experience that much better. Without further ado, I feel like we've spoken enough. We're gonna get into the installation, some tips and tricks. Again, mine's already installed, so I can't show you step by step, but I can give you some tips. Since we're getting onto the installation, I think you guys should know how the LED strips actually work. So on the back side of them, you're gonna wanna just turn them around. There's a red strip of tape. You just pull that off and it will stick onto whatever surface you put it on. So sometimes you don't have the best luck with this and you have to put it on like a cloth material, like your seat material, and you're gonna need a little bit more support. I use duct tape just because duct tape fixes everything, but on the plastic surfaces, I've had it for a couple days now and I feel no sides coming off or anything getting loose. So step number 1, this is a USB powered thing, so you're gonna find the closest and best USB port that you could use. Now, looking around my cabin, I'm just gonna show you guys what I have going here. Now, if you have a Tacoma, this is a 2020 Tacoma, you'll be able to relate and you'll be able to go from here. If you're in any other car, I would choose a USB port that's out of the way. This USB links directly to my dashboard and it would make it a issue when I want to use Apple CarPlay and also have that party going on. So I decided to go in here. There's 2 USB ports down here. I also got a strip right here that lets that cable run out. Step number 1, you definitely want to find the USB port of your choice. Once you get that USB port, you're going to want to find your starting point. And by your starting point, I just mean whichever LED strip you want to place first. So I started with my passenger seat just because I don't know really why I started with it. Now, you do want to plan for this, but you don't want to plan too much. I think it's better to just get it started and roll with the punches. So my start point was down there. I'm going to go around there. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean and where I started this at. I kind of just went for it and installed the first LED strip. As you can see, my truck has that plastic fender right there. With that, I was actually able to just run the cable behind there. I used a little bit of tape just to kind of make it a little bit cleaner, slicker, and it doesn't come out, and ran it all the way across there. Now, if you have a Tacoma, I definitely advise that. So step number 3, you're gonna wanna know where your brain is gonna go. You wanna have it somewhere where it's not too awkward and it's not weird. I chose right down here. Right here. I tell my girlfriend, because she's usually in the passenger seat, I tell her, you can turn it on and just point at your seatbelt and it works. So again, I routed mine
through my USB port down here. So it makes sense that I should be able to I taped it down earlier, but there was an incident where I needed to pull the tape off, and then I just put it down here, and that's just one cable that just runs down here. I don't ever see it. My girlfriend sees it, obviously, but it's not something where it's a big hassle. So now that we got that set up, we're gonna go to the back and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I got going on with the brain of this whole operation. I just want to give you guys a little bit of perspective of what's going on. I don't even know what that is, okay? I rarely eat in the back of this truck. I have no idea what that is or what it could be, okay? So excuse me, there's a bunch of hidden french fries back here. So underneath this, the seat column, the seat mount column is where I decided to put my brain. So let me just show you what I mean by that. Here she is. She comes with a bunch of cables coming out the bottom. Each cable leads to an LED strip and you have to plan accordingly. So once I realized that my front one was going to go up there, I needed to realize where I could connect everything else from right here. So I grabbed a short one, I did it to the front, and then I grabbed a long one and I put it to the front up there to my driver's seat. It's down there, you can't see it yet. After I did that, I decided to put a short one here and then another long one here. It wasn't necessary. It's a bit of overkill, as you can see the extra cables. Fairly simple. Once you set it up front, you kind of get your game plan. You just really got to start somewhere and then you have to keep on going. So my recommendation is start passenger. Then you're going to want to make sure that you obviously reach up there. Then you're going to go to driver's side. And then the back seat is fairly simple. Since the brain is back here, it's super easy because you can just hook it up here and then hook it up back there. Those are all the supplies that I have to use, you know, to stay safe and be as clean as we can right now. I guess I should have added this in the beginning of the video, but some tools that would be a little bit more helpful is probably some black duct tape and some scissors. But other than that, everything that comes in the box is more than enough to help you guys get this party started in the back of your car or in the front of your car, well, everywhere in the car. I think it's super cool. Let me know down below if you guys think this is pretty sweet and what you think. Last and final step, all you got to do now is sit back and relax and watch the party happen. I'm super excited that I got this because it was super cheap. Like I said, it's under $20, and other than that, there's nothing really that can beat this type of value for the price. If you guys have anything else, any cheap mods that you guys want to see me do to the interior of my truck, let me know down below and I will definitely try to do it. Alrighty, other than that, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, and a subscription. We're at 401 subscribers and I'm really trying to get to 1K, so please help me out with that. Like this video, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy, I'm Like an Audi. I'll see you tomorrow. Cinco de Malo. Peace. This is a little bit anticlimactic, I'm sorry.
I knew it!
Does that look cool?
Yes.
Am I crazy? I don't know why I like it.
That's cool.
You see it, Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. It's getting hot in here now. It looks cool though,
yeah,
right?
That would be tough.
And you, yeah, and you got, can you guys see the cables and stuff?
No.
No?
Where are they?
Whenever I'm driving in reverse, I can't see that. I think my monkey may be going through something. Oh, you gotta put your car in park, okay. I'm terrified.
Oh my god! Oh!
I mean, he has been through it. I am so sorry, monkey.